Howdy everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a Q&A video as I asked a few days ago what questions you would like to hear from me over Twitter and Instagram, and today I'm going to be answering them. So, if you could choose, would you want to be a crazy successful streamer or stay a small creator? Well, me personally, I kind of like to be somewhere in the middle. I don't want to be a massive streamer because I find big streamers to be really not that engaging with their audience, and I don't really enjoy or follow a lot of big streamers actually on Twitch or on YouTube. I tend to just stick to the people who I know in my community or other sort of fellow small streamers like me. So yeah, I would definitely gear more towards, I'd much rather have a really small stream than a really big stream, if that makes sense. I would much prefer to be geared towards a smaller audience and community because I just feel like I can connect better and enjoy my streams a bit more, because that's kind of why I stream. So yeah, when will you let me out of the basement? I've been editing the videos, boss. It's cold. Nate, where are you? Nate, come out. Oh, what are you doing? Oh. What do you hope to do for fun in the United States? In America, we're going to be planning to do a load of great things. So we're flying to New York and then getting a connecting flight straight back down to North Carolina, where we're going to be spending a few days there at McKenna's house, which will be bags of fun. So we're going to be going to Target and Walmart and all those sort of places which a Brit like me has never experienced before, which I'm kind of excited about. It seems like quite a small thing, but I'm actually quite excited to try it. And also we're going to be trying restaurants obviously as well. I'm going to be going horse riding. I'm going to try on and buy some cowboy sort of equipment, like a cowboy hat, maybe some sort of shirts or belts or buckles, whatever, and some boots as well. I'm not sure about everything sort of getting fully kitted out, but I'll certainly be getting a cowboy hat as a souvenir for sure. In DC, we're going to be hopefully doing a White House tour, which will be amazing at first. We weren't sure that was going to be possible. But thankfully, it seems like it will be, touch wood. We're also planning to do an NBC studio tour as well, which will be a lot of fun and something that will be really quite interesting. And again, something that we wouldn't really experience in the UK. Most fun I'm going to have is going to the Apple store and setting off all the alarms at the same time just to annoy Cookie. Hey, I had a look at your channel and thought you have good assets, but I can make them better. Want to commission me?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Why did you decide to stream? So I decided to stream because I was fairly bored during lockdown. Obviously when COVID was around, there wasn't really a lot people were doing, and I was already playing games a lot with my friends sort of in a PlayStation party. At the time I only had a PlayStation, so I play like lots of different games just in a call, and sometimes obviously they'd be busy and I'd sometimes be on my own, and I thought, well, why not just do something different, you know? Why don't I just stream what I would usually be doing, which is just playing a game by myself, you know, or often with other people. And I just thought, you know, I might meet some people and I might have some fun. So that's kind of the main reason I started streaming. I grew interested because of other people as well and what they were doing. I found that there are some streamers out there that I enjoyed watching, and I thought they might be quite cool to emulate or sort of try and sort of grab some ideas from. Well, that'd be quite cool. I'll use that maybe if I ever start streaming. So yeah, that was kind of the reason I decided to start streaming. How slay are your mods? How slay are my mods? Well, that's a great question. They can be very slay, and towards me, they can be not so slay. No, I'm kidding. My mods are great. I actually love them all. They are so supportive. They are always in my streams. Even if they're busy, they always find a way to be in my streams, lurking, supporting, keeping an eye on chat. And honestly, I can't thank you guys enough. You guys make my stream a hell of a lot more enjoyable, safe. And I really, really appreciate that. So all jokes aside, Vicky, yes, my mods are very slay. I love them all. Cookie smells though. Question 1. What's the reason you shower only once every 4 days? Question 2. If Father Cowboy supports Liverpool, who/what got you to support City? Ah, here we go. The inevitable Hassan trolling. So, I don't shower once every 4 days, Hassan, much to contrary belief. I shower every day, thank you very much. Now, to all the people who have no idea why he's thinking I don't shower often, there's a little bit of a long story to this. So, a little while ago, I wasn't able to stream because I had to have a foot operation. Now, this foot operation meant that I couldn't get my foot wet. So, because of that, I wasn't able to shower. However, instead of showering, I would have a bath. But on stream, when I came back, I said, oh yeah, I couldn't shower. To which point, Hassan jumps on the bandwagon and goes, that means you smell. And then, you know the rest. Second question, if Father Cowboy supports Liverpool, who and what got you into supporting City? So that's another bit of a long story. So, when I was much younger, it was a Saturday morning, I came downstairs and I saw my dad in the lounge watching the football. And I wasn't really into football at this point. I think I was about age 13, 12 or 13. And I saw that TH were playing MC on the TV. I was wondering, who are these teams? And I thought I'd just, why not spend a bit of time with my dad on a Saturday morning? So I sat with him and I got to learn a bit more about football and what was going on. And I sort of just said, oh, look, MC, those are my initials. I'll support them. Without realising that MC happened to be one of the best teams in the country or the world, but not at that point, I may add. We weren't as good then, but we're very good now. So those are the reasons. And Hassan, I do shower. What's your favourite thing about streaming? My favourite thing about streaming across the last 3 years has absolutely been the people that I've met and the fun I've had, the connections I've made, and all the memories that I've made through my streaming journey. I love being able to go back through all of my clips of all the streams that I've made and all the funny moments. Even recently in the Discord VCs, I was going through them with some new people who may not have even seen some of these clips before. It was really great fun to just go back and just have a laugh about what I've previously found really good fun. So that's definitely one of my favourite things about streaming is the people I meet. I often learn a lot about different cultures and what people do and things that people have in their country compared to my country. I find it really interesting as well to just sit and just chat and just find out things that you'd never have thought or never even found out about had you not been streaming. Like there's a whole other world out there outside the UK for me, and I've never sort of experienced part of that before, so I find it really interesting. Who or what inspired you to start streaming? That's a great question. So I feel like I was most inspired by two people who are both streamers themselves, and I will leave their links in the description below. The first person is Sav, or Savofthenorth. You may have seen her in my community every now and again. Sav is a great streamer, and she's got a really, really lovely community, and it was a complete fluke that I actually found her. So late one night, I was looking through, surprise, surprise, Last of Us streams. I just finished the game myself, and I wanted to see what other people were doing and what their thoughts were on the game. So I was searching through my PlayStation, of all places to search for a Twitch stream. I was searching for Sav, or The Last of Us, really, and I found Sav, and she looked very happy. She looked like she had a lovely community, and I just thought, I'll pop a follow, and I'll see what this stream is like. And the rest is history. I've been there for 3 years now. I really, really enjoy my time there, and she's just a really lovely person as well. And I feel like she really pushed me. I could ask her all sorts of questions about her streaming, her tips, sort of her do's and don'ts, and that really helped me. That really helped me to keep going. But the person that actually got me on Twitch as a platform and created an account with me was Freddie. So Freddie up the road, the same person who I made the F&M videos with, he actually started streaming, I think about a month or two before me. And I started to watch his streams and I thought they were really, really good fun and really great entertainment. And it was nice to support him in a way that he was doing something new. And also I hadn't talked to him for a little while before that. So it was nice to see him. So he really inspired me to start streaming. I also sort of got in contact with him and he supported me in the ways that Sav perhaps couldn't at that time. But no, I would say those two are the people that really inspired me to start streaming. And one of the people who I want to give a special shout out to, they didn't help me to inspire me to start streaming, but Cookie is one of the people who I would say has actually kept me streaming to this day. It's been very hard at times with my eye operations and things that have put my streaming on the back burner, but Cookie has really helped me and motivated me to keep streaming with the help of the bot and other really cool features that he's put in my stream. So as smelly as he is and as much as, I love to wind him up, I've got to give a special shout out to him because I don't think I would be streaming without him at the moment. Who is your favourite brother and why? Please give at least 20 reasons. Smelly, 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 smelly. What's your current Game of the Year 2024? This is a bit of a tricky question for me. So I haven't really played many games this year because of uni and just how busy I've been. I've often stuck to the games that I know and I enjoy, like the Dead by Daylights, like the Red Deads, like The Last of Us. However, I found a loophole here. So, as you may know, The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered was actually brought out on January the 19th, 2024. So, I feel like I've not really got a choice here. It's got to be The Last of Us Part 2, right? Right? If you can only listen to one song for the rest of your life, what would it be? If I could only listen to one song for the rest of my life, that is quite an easy choice for me. I would choose this song, which is Future Days by Pearl Jam. I absolutely love the song. It's a really, really emotional one. And once from The Last of Us Part 2, surprise, surprise, it's the song that Joel plays to Ellie on the guitar, and it has a massive meaning in the game. And I just really, really appreciate the song, and I kind of love Pearl Jam for making the song as well. It's just a really, really great song that I enjoy. I've learned to play it on the guitar in many different versions, in many different ways. And it's the song that I also play on the guitar as kind of an autopilot. Often I'll just sit there and I won't even think about what I'm playing. I'll just play Future Days. I'll just play like the little tab version at the start, like the intro. So I'd easily have to pick Future Days. It's just the song for me that I really, really enjoy listening to. There are lots of great songs out there and songs that I actually listen to more than this song sometimes on my phone. But Future Days is always the one that I'll go back to and I'll always listen to and appreciate. When did you start making content? Great question. So I actually used to make content when I was much younger. I used to make football videos on a YouTube channel with my friend Freddie, who lived up the road. Freddie and Matthew combined to make a channel name of F&M. We did all sorts of football videos, like who could score the most goals, a little crossbar challenge, skill compilations, all sorts when we were much younger. But after that, I sort of took a bit of a break from YouTube, and then I got into Twitch streaming. And I've now been streaming on Twitch for over 3 years, making all sorts of content, obviously, variety of games, Dead by Daylight, Last of Us, Red Dead. So I've been making a lot of content over a long time, actually. It's just on different platforms and at different times, but I've actually been making a content for around sort of 10 years now. So that is all for today and this video. Thank you so much to everyone for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you to everyone who submitted their questions via Twitter and Instagram. I really, really appreciate it. If this is a video that you enjoyed, then please let me know in the comments below or DM me. I really, really appreciate the feedback on YouTube, as I'm quite new to starting all of this up again. If this is something that is popular, then I will definitely be doing this again, as I really enjoyed making this video. Lastly, I mentioned my America holiday in the question below. So I want to talk a little bit about my America holiday, just very briefly. So on the 30th of July, I'm going to be traveling to New York, like I said earlier, and I'm going to be coming back on the 17th of August. During this holiday, I'm going to be meeting my mod McKenna, who is out in North Carolina. I'm going to be going with Katie and my VIP, Mrs. Middies, and it's going to be a fantastic holiday. It's going to be my first ever time going to America. I've wanted to go to America since I was about the height of my bed, which is quite crazy to think about. So I really, really would appreciate any support that you guys may give me when going on holiday. I've got a Ko-fi donation link and a Throne wish list for things that I'm going to need to bring out to America on the wish list, and also the donation link if anyone is feeling super generous. This is not expected whatsoever, and I want to make this very clear. Please do not donate to me if you can't afford it at all. Any support that you can give me, I would really, really appreciate. But I'll drop the links below. But thank you again so much for listening and for watching the video. I really, really appreciate it. Take care, have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys very shortly. Yeehaw!